Welcome to the kingdom. We are the Funko King.
Alright, so fun video. Different video.
Yeah.
As I said in our last video, when we got a nice little haul that we opened for you guys, I've been on the mend in the hospital. Thank you for all of your well wishes. And as being in a hospital, I had time on my hands. And I have IVs in my body. Now I have IVs in my body pumping the compound V through me.
Yeah.
But as I laid there and I was thinking, I miss filming videos with my man.
Yeah.
What would be a fun video with all of this crazy news going on with our superhero in the world right now, right? I need ammunition, not a ride. This is our guy. This is your guy that's standing up to the big bully. Who would this guy choose as his wingman, wingwoman, to go and attack Putin?
Yeah.
What Funko Pop, represented from all different categories, would he choose? Or we choose to be like, that's who I want on my side to take down the big bad bully, the most evil man on the planet. So we're gonna have fun with this. We're gonna take from categories of Marvel,
Yeah.
DC,
Yeah.
Star Wars,
Yep.
and TV.
And movie.
TV movie.
Yeah.
Make one category.
So-
TV movie.
Alright. I mean, I know.
We're gonna pick 3 from each individually.
Yeah, and obviously some of these characters are probably a little overpowered and would destroy Putin immediately,
So
but we're still gonna have fun.
We're
with
gonna have
it.
fun with it.
We're
I
not
think
gonna
it's-
think about it too much.
In such a terrible scenario that's played out over the last couple weeks, to think of, man, this is where it's, I wish we had a superhero. I wish we had the Punisher. I wish we had Jack Bauer. I wish we had whoever to go get this freaking guy.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have fun. We're gonna break down each category because it's something that I've been pondering in my hotel bed for 3 or 4 days.
And then we'll go back and forth, so I'm gonna let him have first pick because I'm super nice like that.
And I'm old and injured. And
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
I think we're gonna have fun. Comment below. Do we make good choices from the Marvel Universe, DC,
Maybe you could even pit our picks against each other.
Ooh, that'd be fun. So
'Cause-
with that, we're gonna lead into our first category of Marvel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick 3. You're gonna pick 3, and we're gonna see which Marvel character would be best equipped to take out Putin and save the world from this tyrant, terrible. I wouldn't even call him a man. That's getting too much love to this germ.
Okay.
All right, let's go pick our pop. All right, so we're back. Now this has been fun.
Already, we're having a blast.
We're basically walking our Marvel section, and we're saying strengths and weaknesses, and it's hard to find weaknesses in a Marvel superhero.
And it's not even like the best one. It could be the one who's best at war, or the one who's best at like hunting one guy.
So
this is
you let me go first on this one.
So when first pick, second pick.
Yeah. So my first pick from the Marvel line has to be Captain America. Captain America. Right?
World War I version.
Yeah,
He's equipped for the war.
He knows the terrain. He knows how to go and get a tyrant that is wanting to dominate Europe. And this guy knows how to do what needs to be done. And the fact he's holding the shield representing our country, it was a no-brainer.
You know, he's not as powerful as everyone else. No, he's a
If I'm gonna be in I'm losing my term, but if I'm gonna be in a hole with somebody in war, I want it to be Cap.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
I mean.
Cool, man.
Okay, so this one's self-explanatory. It's Galactus, the planet destroyer guy. I think he will have no problem eating up Russia.
Okay, but here's
I even have to talk?
No,
about
you're done.
this?
But see, here's where you got to be a little bit. You don't want to blow up everything around him in Europe. You got to protect Poland.
Galactus, kill Putin.
Poland's right there. You can't take these guys out.
Galactus, take these guys out.
Your pick is dominant.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I rode your pick and I went Scarlet Witch because I think and I know Mama Queen agrees, probably the most powerful individual
Well,
MCU
once she
character.
figures
Once
out
she
her
figures
power.
out her true, and I think Putin would extract her need to go within and find all she's capable of. So with that, I'm going Scarlet Witch.
Then I went with that, and I picked up there. He might be better than Wanda. Tough pick. Picked Thor, the Asia, and
Yeah.
he's got his lightning powers.
Who doesn't love a good
blasted
Thor?
off.
All right,
Lightning eyes.
we love Thor.
Boom.
All right,
Easy
and
pick.
finally, I went Thanos as Punisher because my heart was leading me to pick Punisher because he's a war guy and I know the damage he could do. But he's got to have a little bit of a Thanos superhero inside said Punisher. So I think this is the perfect combination. Now, what I would love to see is all these guys unite
That would
and
be
just
cool.
go take this, you know what, out. But comment below, what would you have done different? Did we miss an MCU character?
And my third pick.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Another one. My team is a little overpowered here. I have Cosmic Ghost Rider. Again, it's like, these two right here are two of the most powerful characters of any fiction, so.
See, I went like, we're going to be mean.
Yeah.
We're going to get down. This is going to be like malicious
I
style.
didn't choose the
Guerrilla
most
warfare.
fun picks, but these guys are definitely the best, so.
All right.
I say I win this round
Now
between
you do,
us.
but comment below. Who would you pick from the Marvel? Did we do good? You like Tate's better than mine? It's interesting. Okay, now we're going to break off the MCU and we're going to go DC. We're going to go in DC. We're going to go hard. We're going to find 3 on each of us.
And the thing is, you can only use one of each character, so only
That's
one
right.
of us
Yeah,
is
we're
going
not
to
gonna
get Batman.
Go, yeah, that's right.
So.
All right, and you get to go first this go round.
All right.
All right, let's go to Lasso. Marvel done.
Yep.
DC up next. Now DC was a little bit, I don't know if I would say harder. I mean,
Well, it was
more
harder just
distinctive.
because we don't have as many.
True.
We have like every Marvel.
Oh, that's a
box,
good
so
point.
This,
So we might
we
not
didn't have
have what
every
you
character.
would say, why wouldn't you do this? We might have, so this is out of our collection. That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you got to go first.
okay, so I picked Batman, thinking I
You're in
just
love with
forgot
Batman,
there
I know.
were other characters in DC, and we have a ton of Batmans. But I saw this guy; he had a scythe. I assume it's all the normal Batman skills, but he's got a scythe now. So he's a detective. He's gonna find Putin, obviously, and then bring that scythe to him. That's my pick. I'm very good.
I then just chose to bat with Superman.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's Superman.
Yeah, it's
And
Superman.
I did my 10-inch because that's my favorite Superman we have.
Yeah.
And we should have the red eyes because that's what he would do to him. And I think Superman is a no-brainer because this is what he was born to do, is dominate. So that would be my choice.
Red, white, blue. Red, yellow, blue. They got Darkseid for my second pick. That's an easy choice. This guy's super intense.
Yeah, he is intense.
Super powerful. This is the Thanos of DC right
Yeah.
here. So I had to choose him.
Putin would not stand a chance.
No.
Okay, I went with Rick Flag, which I know a lot of people would be like, that was terrible. Like, he literally died. That's a terrible call. But here's what I'm saying. If I went Cap and I went Punisher Thanos style, I'm creating a little army of Rockstar, like underground army that's gonna sneak up SEAL Team 6 style and get that guy. So I had to put Rick Flag.
My third choice, we don't have a single Flash pop. We have Godspeed, we have Red
I want
Death.
that Alamo one.
What one?
The Alamo City, the Reverse Flash. Alamo City Con, I think that's it.
I don't know what you're talking
I'm on
about.
a lot of meds, but I think that's the thing.
We have the Red Death Metal Batman Flash. We have Godspeed, but we do have a Flash soda. So we thought,
It represents.
yeah. So, but Flash, of course.
You're gonna go quick.
Dum, dum, dum,
Alright,
me.
finally, I mean, this guy wish
Especially
I'm
after
looking
the
for the
show.
shield come,
Oh, that's
but
great.
Peacemaker combined with Superman and Rick Flag, they're gonna kiss and make up, and these two.
And Superman, yeah.
I mean, I like
who
my
wins this one?
DC team. Team DC right here or Team DC right there. You choose.
Batman Flash Darkseid
All right,
or Suicide
next.
Squad.
We're on to Star Wars. Now this will be interesting I go first, which I'm excited about.
Yep.
I know immediately what I'm going to grab, but that's a tough call. There's some evil guys in Star Wars that you convinced to fight for the good guys.
Yeah.
And wreak havoc on that guy.
Here we go.
We're going to the Star Wars shelf. Let's see what we come back with.
We went with very different sections. He likes to have fun with it. I just kind of choose.
Yeah, that would be a good point. I'm trying to think a little outside the box and what creativity, probably all of the narcotics, but I'm trying to think creativity.
Because really, any Star Wars character could immediately kill Putin. So he's just kind of thinking.
So I went first, and I went Mandalorian with Child. So kind of like my Punisher / Thanos pick. I get a little 2-for-1. I feel like Baby Yoda combining with our man can wreak havoc over there.
Yeah.
And team up with my guy right here. This should be a shirt. This should be a shirt, Funko. Combo, 2-for-1. What do you got? What do you got?
Oh, I got Darth Vader, classic. I mean,
what do you do? But he's got to fight for us. You know, would you be worried that he would go over there and then Putin would turn him to the dark side?
I don't think that's what we were thinking about while doing this.
I'm just saying, you gotta have somebody locked in.
There he is.
Locked in.
All of your guys are bounty hunters that can
hey,
be
don't
changed
foreshadow.
very easily.
All right, my
by
second
money.
is OG Boba Fett. Now, I chose him because, again, I went with the bounty hunter monster.
We've seen them team up. We know.
We know the damage these two can do. And if I had money on the line, and I am led by this stud, and I put these guys right alongside. I mean, look at this. Are you kidding me? Is that not the most formidable?
Plus the third one he's got. Oh,
dude,
dream team.
So this is a dream team.
My second one here is Luke Skywalker, just like he had with Yoda. So now you have the most powerful Jedi with one of the other most powerful Jedi.
I was going to go there if you didn't sleep on Luke Skywalker. I was going to snag him, but I'm glad you did because
I love this pop. Any chance to show this pop off.
All right. And then my third and final, I went with the bounty hunter theme, and I went with Mr. Cad Bane.
That's my favorite bounty hunter.
Yeah, we just love him. And he's an outlaw, gunslinger.
Yeah. And he's easily probably the coolest Star Wars
sneak
character.
Around. Is that him?
All three of these guys working together.
Oh my gosh. Line them up. Line them up. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that foursome. Yeah. He's the only reason they didn't immediately get everyone. All right. So there you go. There's my Star Wars, Team Star Wars right there. How did I do?
My third one, I could have chosen Obi-Wan or Qui-Gon, but I wanted to sneak out the side of the box a little bit. Talk about one of my favorite Star Wars characters, which is Count Dooku, who is one of the best fighters and duelers in the entire galaxy.
All right, so you got absolute
he was an easy choice.
Fire when it comes to
We didn't choose Palpatine, which is kind of forgotten.
You went Jedi, you went all of that. I went straight. I'm coming to get you.
Yeah,
and I'm coming to get you, and you can't stop me. So you're going Team Bounty Hunter, you're going Team Jedi.
Yeah.
That's basically what it comes down to, right? So now, we've done Marvel, we've done DC, we've done Star Wars. We are going movie next. Movie next. So we're going to go to our movie section of the studio and come back with three. You get first dibs.
Yep.
This should be entertaining.
Yeah,
because the movie could go in
a lot of ways. We're
back. Okay,
this was the most fun, probably.
This was probably the most
fans everywhere.
I mean, this guy when you're talking movie, and again, this is just out of our collection, right? So you might completely disagree, and we wouldn't disagree with you, but we might not have him in the studio. And so it's literally only in the studio we're choosing from. So you got first dibs.
This is a fun way to show off some of our favorite pops. So my first pick was The Bride.
Oh,
I mean, vengeance. This is vengeance.
That's right. And I think she could infiltrate Russia with her demeanor and the way she carries herself, right? Like, oh, hey guards, I'm just a pretty lady. Wow,
yeah, easily first pick in my opinion. I think she kills everyone.
I would have gone with that. Okay, my first pick had to be the legend that is John Wick, right? So I don't need to explain this guy. He falls right into my line of Cap, bounty hunters, right into a guy that's just not going to take no for an answer.
Vengeance again.
And if we say
It's like
Putin
the bride.
killed your dog,
Whoa.
he's already done it to
Hey.
Russians, right? He knows the Russians. He knows how to fight them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
John Wick,
That
dude,
one
all
guy,
day.
yeah.
All right.
I chose Jules for my second option. I mean, he's Jules.
Sure.
Really
I'm
not
gonna
much to
disagree with
say.
that. I'm not
It's
going to
Jules.
disagree with that. Okay.
Easy.
My second was Eggsy from the Kingsman. And I took it because what Eggsy brings to the table is not only some of the techie stuff that my other guys are just dogs. They just want to fight, right? They're just dogs. This guy, he's sophisticated.
I would have probably said Harry instead of
Yeah, but Harry's older. I got the Eggsy vibe
Yeah.
because he's got the tech, he's got the youthfulness to go battle, and he's from Europe. Like, he has a lot to
True.
fight for in this cause. So hence why I picked Eggsy.
Now, I've got the bride and Jules, so I don't really need a third member. But pick the most overpowered movie character of all time. That's Brennan Huff from Step Brother. I mean, look at the sword.
I don't know how you argue with that.
He is ready to just slaughter anyone he comes across. I've seen him with watermelon. It's intense.
I think you could throw that clip to Putin and say, this is coming for
Yeah.
you. And he'd
And
probably
he'd give
withdraw
up.
right now.
He'd pull, yeah.
I think it's a great call.
Yeah.
All right. Last out of the movie line for us and me is none other than Bruce Lee. I love my guerrilla warfare team that I've assembled, and there's no one I'd rather have on the ground in a full-on fist fight than Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
And I think that he's the GOAT. He is the original GOAT when it comes to fighting.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee, dude.
Yeah.
You love him.
Not as good
And we
as
love this
Brennan,
Bruce Lee.
but
Signed, not by Bruce Lee.
no.
But
Yeah,
okay.
Brennan.
All right.
Brennan wins.
So
all
there's
day.
our movies. Again, very subjective. It's what we have available to us.
Yep.
But I think we've been very creative in what we've assembled.
We're on to the last one. Television shows. Again,
Television
this
shows.
can go anywhere.
Wow. All right, let's go to the
Right.
TV shelves.
Yep.
Back for the last one. Just got back from our shelves showing our TV shows, and this was odd. This was harder for me than the movies one. I sat there just staring about like,
So a lot of our TV shows ones are just a bunch of comedy.
yeah, so Office, which you could make a case for.
Yeah.
Um,
You could do
Bob
Dwight.
Burgers.
You could do Dwight.
You could make a
he's
case.
nice.
But I got first pick, and I went Homelander. I went Homelander to team up with Superman, and we got the yin and the yang of the same character. And this guy isn't going to try to negotiate. He is pro-America, pro-democracy, and he would come and bring the heat and the fire.
Yeah.
Homelander.
Okay. I chose Vanya for my first pick because it's Vanya. I mean, she caused the entire second season of the show.
True that.
So that's an easy
Powerful.
choice.
Powerful.
Super powerful.
All right, I went He-Man, and ironically, this is the only He-Man in the room that
We
I
have a
wanted
bunch
here.
of He-Mans in my room, but that's
I'm not
far
leaving
away.
my IV.
Yeah.
So I went with this He-Man to showcase why, and I think as a kid, He-Man was my greatest superpower guy. And he just, by the power of Grayskull, he just made it happen. And so I think he would team up and be a force to be reckoned with.
I chose my favorite guy, Night King, of course. On the dragon. There's no getting away from this guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
call.
sure he'd bring his army as well.
Yep.
It's all good. It's
All right.
probably the best choice.
And I finally went Hunter Ron.
I
Ron
think
Swanson.
him against Brennan Huff, that would be tough competition.
And here's why it wasn't all jokes and humor with this. Now, Hunter Ron, to me, he's obviously a man's man. And if you told him that there is a guy threatening all of the supply of scotch in Europe, Scotland, all of his places he loves, he would probably take it in his
And this
own
is
hands.
Hunter Ron. He's
Yes,
hunting.
it's not, this isn't Duke Silver we're talking about. This is Hunter Ron, who is going to bring the fire And when given the go sign and why, go get that man.
Yeah. For my last choice, we have tons of Rick and Morty pops in my room, but again, we didn't want to leave the room. And we actually have this in here, which is a Freddy Funko as Rick.
Yes.
And Rick, literally, yeah, he'll just destroy anyone he wants to immediately. There's no stopping Rick.
All right, so we have gone through Marvel, DC, Star Wars, movie, TV. Okay? Of everything that we did, whose team won? I'll start with that, right? Did you assemble or did I assemble? Comment
It
below.
was me. I had
mean,
Galactus.
you pretty much locked it.
I won in the first second. There's nothing that could stop Galactus. So.
Yeah, but I don't want him to take out the U.S.
He's just gonna take out whoever we wanted to. He's on my team.
All right, well, I'm going Team Bounty Hunters. So there you go. You might have had different choices at home. You might have, because we don't have your pops.
We should do this. It's a fun video. Everyone.
But if you do it, if everybody kind of got on there and used their collection to who would team up with this guy.
This is a super fun way to show your favorite
what this
pops.
shows is I need superheroes to help, not a ride. This guy's a man. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I have been thinking about it. Again, thanks for the well wishes. I need them. And we got a long road to hoe and what I'm dealing with in this gut, but it's fun to, when you think about this hobby and what we do, to have fun with the pops you have. You don't just stare at them.
Yeah.
Be creative with them. So hopefully this inspires somebody out there making videos similar. Use some different pops. See if they compare to ours. See who would win. I think you probably took the best, but I took the fun.
Yeah,
Fun. The more fun. The fun.
Okay.
With that, we'll see you on the Flippity Flip Warehouse.
Peace.
Go. No matter who wins, this guy needs to win.